Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Unbox and Chill. I've got another unboxing today. Of course it's a watch. That's what we mostly do here. We love watches. We unbox watches. This is mostly a watch channel. We're going to take a look and see what you can get in the used market. I will have to say most of the watches that I unbox on this channel have been brand new. A lot of times it's new, so or even if I got it from another individual, that person kind of left it in the box. Maybe they looked at it, but they left most of the plastic on it and everything. This particular watch is used. Someone wore it. Someone it was pre-owned, pre-loved. Someone else wore it. We're gonna take a look and see what's in the used market. What can you get? Dollar for dollar versus the new market. You got to understand, a lot of times watches are meant to last, a lifetime. So, maybe you could get something used that someone else already used wore for a little bit and, save a little bit of coin. So we'll see what that entails. We'll see what I got. You guys let me know in the comment section. Was it a good deal? Was it not a good deal? Okay. I'd like your opinions on that. So we'll get down to the wristwatch check, and this will actually give you a little bit of an idea in terms of what I did get. Okay. I'm wearing my deep blue. This is the Juggernaut 4 with the mother of pearl dial. Okay. As you can see, it's blue, sapphire crystal, blue ceramic bezel. I did throw a shark mesh bracelet on it, and it's really nice. I really like it. So, Swiss Auto. But in the used market, I picked up another deep blue. So we're going to see, what that entails. It's not necessarily my style. It was just a good price, and I just figured, let's see what it's about. We can unbox it on the channel, perhaps sell it if it's not something that I think I can pull off. So we're going to take a look at it here, okay? I'm going to get my desk ready. We're going to get everything out of the way here. And while I do that, I just want to remind you, hit that subscribe button, okay? Join our family here. We unbox cool stuff, mostly watches. And then also hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm as well, okay? So let's get down to business, okay? Here's our box. So it is from, as I said, deep blue. And I will say right off the bat, you can see, listen, it's used. The box is it's got some nicks to it. It's a little beaten. Looks like it took a scratch right there. But overall, like I said, it's in pretty good condition. And you know what, guys? A lot of times you can tell, how well someone takes care of things. When you look at the pictures, when you go to buy something, you can tell a lot of the times by, do they have the box? Do they have, which I have here. Oh, oops. Yikes. Watch tools falling. Do they have the paperwork? This still had the paperwork here for the deep blue. That was inside the box. So a lot of times, if a guy goes out of his way to keep the paperwork, keep the box, keep these sort of things, and he's got it in the picture, a lot of times you're going to get something that is usually he took pretty good care of it. That shows that he cared about it. He held on to everything. He didn't just treat it, haphazardly. So, but here's the box here. Like I said, it comes in this plastic box, and I will say that my Juggernaut 4 that came in a I don't know if I have it near me. I do not. I was gonna grab it, but it came in a zipper pouch. Is what it came in. So I guess this particular model that they put out, which came in a plastic case here. So now it does have these. You can slide it out here like a briefcase. I actually think that's pretty cool. So you can slide it out here like like it's a briefcase. So now here's what we got here, okay? So I do think the box is nice and padded up pretty well here. And it looks like what we got is another Juggernaut. So now this one apparently is in a bronze, or I believe it's either a bronze or a rose gold. It's probably a bronze. If I had to guess, I'd say it's a bronze here. But this one is a Swiss quartz chronograph. Okay, so of course, I'm sure I don't have to explain how a chronograph works to anyone watching this channel. Okay, but it's basically it basically works. It's a timer. It basically works like a stopwatch. You can reset it here. But overall, like I said, this is similar to my Juggernaut 4, Juggernaut 4 here that I have. That's Swiss Auto. So this one is Swiss quartz. It's a chronograph. And listen, it was a good price. We're going to get some details here. It was a good price. Let me pop this off and I'll pop it on the wrist. It was a good price. And, I just said, hey, listen, I'll take a look at it. I'll unbox it. And depending on, how I feel about it on the wrist, perhaps I'll go ahead and sell it, get rid of it. But I did want to see what can you get in the used market for your money here. So just go over this with you guys. This is a Swiss quartz movement. It does have a ceramic bezel, okay? Then it also has a sapphire crystal. And I will tell you guys, this combination here, watches that have this combination of ceramic bezel and sapphire crystal, they are, for whatever reason, I like to wear them to work. Like I like to wear my deep blue to work. It's like they're virtually indestructible. You know, I hit the thing. I sometimes knock my deep blue against things, and it looks brand new. These are very hard materials that withstand some of the smaller dings and knocks and stuff like that. So this one looks brand new as well in terms of the bezel and the glass here. You can't tell that they've ever that they've ever been handled. Now, of course, the 316L stainless steel, not just the case but also the band. You're going to see some slight. Listen, it's in mostly good condition here, but you might see some slight nicks or something like that. I know right here where the no no where is it here where this little hump is. You can see that it kind of scratched the metal a little bit, kind of took some of the brushing off the metal. But outside of that, this is in excellent condition, guys. Excellent condition. And when you consider what I paid for it, which we're going to drop the price now, this was $85. Okay, so for $85, listen, whether you like the color or not, that's up for debate. Okay, whether you like the color, a white dial or I guess it's a silver dial with a white bezel, and some of the blue on the indices and stuff, and here in the hands. Whether you like that or not, that's up for debate. Okay, this comes in different colors. You can find one in another color, but the price, you can't beat that price. You're getting down to like Seiko 5 money here. For a watch that really isn't bad, and is substantial, has a lot of weight to it, is very well made, has a quality movement in it, and again, I don't want to hear any of this rubbish about, you shouldn't have any quartz watches, and I only have automatic watches. Listen, you get a couple quartz watches so you can throw them on. Let's say you're at home for a couple days, your watches kind of, you don't have them on winders, they eventually stop. It's nice to have that quartz you can just throw on. So I just threw this particular watch. I just threw this on the wrist here. And listen, it's a little bit bigger. Again, if you're watching the channel and you know me, I'm a bigger man. I'm a bigger guy here. I'm actually, I forgot, I don't think I've ever put this out on the channel. I am 6'2". I'm 200 plus. So, a bigger watch, I think, doesn't look as terrible on me. On you, like I said, your mileage may vary. You may be a smaller guy. You might not be able to pull this off. We got a case size of 45 millimeters here, which I will say, listen, for some guys, they're able to pull off the 45. Some guys are not able to pull off the 45. I know that I can personally. But I will say, while this is a 45, it does look bigger than my Juggernaut 4 here. And I will say that also I feel like just the case overall appears to just be chunkier and larger. I don't remember off the top of my head the size of the Juggernaut 4. I guess we can look it up here. But I will say that this one does appear to be bigger. I think, this is a 3 and this is a 4. So I think, you can clearly tell over time there's, with new renditions, they clearly kind of sculpted this, got this to be kind of a nicer, smaller, much more palatable size. But listen, if you're not a size guy, and you don't mind having the 45, which, listen, is smaller than some of these 50 millimeter Invictas out here, which are insane. It is not an overall. Overall, it's not a bad piece at all. It's really not a bad piece at all. So, I do like the white dial. I kind of wish the silver dial with the white bezel. I kind of wish my blue one was white on white, or silver on white like this. Maybe I'll try to track one down, perhaps, but overall, guys, this is not a bad piece, not at all. Especially when you consider the price. You know, you got the box, manual, everything. Definitely not a bad piece at all. So, even if you just throw it on as a nice weekend piece, it's really not bad at all. You know. But anyway, guys, so this is it here. This is Juggernaut 3. This is a Swiss quartz chronograph. Okay. Like I said, it does have, you know, all the kind of modern, does have all the modern bells and whistles. Sapphire crystal, it's got the ceramic bezel, 316L stainless steel. Like I said, not a bad piece, you know, 85 bucks, you know? So again, you're in Seiko 5 territory. You're in, you know, the kind of cheaper budget watch territory there. So, let me know what you guys think about watches on the used market. You know, I may do some more of these watches out of the used market here. Just to show you guys kind of, you know, what you can get for, you know, like how far your dollar goes in the used market as I put this back in the box here. This came, it looks almost new with the box and the manual, and it was a very good price. So was this a good deal? Let me know in the comment section below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. I will, of course, be back with more unboxings, guys. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. This has been Unbox and Chill.